Before the world awakens, before the noise floods in, there is a sacred stillness. The Stoic calls it the moment of mastery, that fragile space between sleep and awareness where you decide who you will be today. The world will try to decide for you. It will pull, it will tempt, it will test, but your morning, your first thought, belongs only to you. Every sunrise is a conversation between you and your soul. And the words you speak to yourself at dawn echo through the rest of your day. Speak with strength, with clarity, with calm, because the mind that begins the morning with order carries order into chaos. These are 5 powerful truths, 5 Stoic secrets to tell yourself every morning. Each one is a weapon against fear, a shield against distraction, and a compass toward peace. Say them, live them, and become unshakable. If these words reach you, if you seek more mornings of strength and stillness, then subscribe to this channel and join thousands walking the Stoic path. Together we rise each dawn with calm hearts and warrior minds. Now, breathe. Let's begin. 1. I control my mind. I do not control events. The first truth of Stoic power is simple. Control the mind, release the world. Every morning you face 2 choices, to chase what you cannot control or to master what you can. The world outside you will always be uncertain. People will act against your will, plans will fall apart, storms will rise. But within you, a fortress stands. That fortress is your reason, your discipline, your perception. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." These words are more than philosophy. They are armor. When you wake, you must wear them. Whisper to yourself, "I do not command the world. I command my thoughts about it." When you understand this, the chaos outside becomes irrelevant. You no longer drown in what you cannot fix. You rise above it. The Stoic knows that peace is not found in control, but in acceptance. Imagine waking to rain when you wanted sun. The ordinary person curses the sky. The Stoic sees a chance to adapt, to train the will, to smile at what cannot be changed. The secret is not in changing the world, it's in changing your perspective of it. Every event in life holds 2 faces, the external fact and your internal reaction. The first is not yours, the second is your art. Each time you choose calm over complaint, patience over panic, clarity over chaos, you become the sculptor of your soul. Tell yourself every morning, "Nothing outside of me decides my peace." Because it's true, you are not your circumstances. You are your responses. Think about it. The richest person can be tormented by small problems, while the poorest can wake up in gratitude. The same sun rises on both, but one sees beauty, the other burden. The difference isn't life lacking, it's the mind. That is Stoic power. To remain calm when others rage. To be centered when others scatter. To breathe when the world suffocates. When you wake tomorrow, remember, events will unfold as they must. The only question that matters is, how will I face them? And the answer, calmly, courageously, with reason, will set the tone for everything that follows. 2. Everything that happens is teaching me something. The Stoic wakes with the understanding that nothing is wasted. Not pain, not loss, not confusion. Every moment carries a lesson if you are patient enough to see it. Life will never move exactly as you wish. The path will twist. The people you trust will disappoint you. The plans you hold tightly will crumble in your hands. But the Stoic does not curse the fall. He studies it. He asks, "What is this teaching me?" When you open your eyes each morning, say this to yourself, "Everything that happens today, every joy, every frustration will serve my growth." Because the world is a classroom, and each difficulty is a lesson in disguise. Epictetus said, "When something happens, the only thing in your power is your attitude toward it." That is where wisdom begins, in your choice to see meaning rather than misery. Think of the oak tree standing against the storm. It does not complain about the wind. It deepens its roots. Life's hardships are the same. They do not come to destroy you. They come to make you steady, strong, grounded. Every insult tests your patience. Every delay trains your endurance. Every loss teaches your heart that peace does not depend on possession. These are not punishments. They are exercises for the soul. When you understand this, pain transforms into power. You stop asking, "Why me?" and start whispering, "Thank you," for the chance to grow. The Stoic knows that the obstacle is not the end. It is the beginning. Marcus Aurelius wrote, What stands in the way becomes the way. Those are not empty words. They are revelation. Every frustration you face is a path disguised as resistance. Every closed door is redirecting you toward the place you actually belong. And each time you rise after falling, you become more than you were before. So each morning, remind yourself, life is not happening to me, it's happening for me. Say it when you lose. Say it when you're tired. Say it when the world tests your patience. Because every moment, pleasant or painful, is preparing you for the next version of yourself. And when the sun sets and you reflect on your day, you'll see that nothing was wasted. The pain, the joy, the silence, all of it was the universe sharpening your spirit. The Stoic is never a victim. The Stoic is a student. And the world, with all its chaos, is the greatest teacher there is. So, the next time life hits you hard, do not retreat. Step forward. Look the moment in the eye and ask, what wisdom do you carry for me today? Because the truth is, you are always being taught. And the greatest lesson of all is that meaning exists everywhere, if you have the courage to see it. 3. Today is not my life. It is a moment within it. When you rise, do not carry the weight of your entire existence on your shoulders. Today is not forever. It is a single breath in the long rhythm of your life. Too often, we open our eyes and immediately step into worry. We replay old mistakes. We rush toward future fears. We think of everything that must be done, and forget that this moment is all we truly have. The Stoic understands that life unfolds one sunrise at a time. The only day that belongs to you is this one. Tomorrow is a dream, yesterday a shadow. The present is your battlefield, your sanctuary, your gift. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Every hour spent in regret or anxiety is time lost to the only thing that exists, now." When you wake, whisper to yourself, "Today is a single note in the song of my life. I will play it with purpose." There is freedom in this truth. Freedom from the illusion that you must have everything figured out. Freedom from the chains of what was and the pressure of what might be. Look around you. The light entering your room, the rhythm of your breath, the quiet presence of the morning. These are small miracles, yet they are the essence of living. When you begin to notice them, you stop chasing life and start experiencing it. The Stoic does not rush through the day, he moves deliberately. Each action, each thought, each breath, chosen with care. Because he knows that every day is a life within a life. Think of Marcus Aurelius writing in his journal at dawn. A Roman emperor, surrounded by chaos, yet beginning each day with reflection. He understood that no empire, no army, no victory could compare to mastery of the present moment. So today, be like Marcus. Before the noise, before the world demands your attention, take a breath and return to the now. This is where strength is built. This is where clarity lives. You are not responsible for tomorrow's outcomes. You are responsible for today's effort. That is all. And that is enough. When you live this way, anxiety fades. You stop racing toward a future you cannot touch, and you begin to walk steadily within the moment you can. Tell yourself each morning, "Today, I will live fully. I will be where my feet are. I will not borrow tomorrow's pain or carry yesterday's weight. And when the sun sets, you will look back on the day, not with regret for what could have been, but with gratitude for what was." For in truth, the Stoic knows life is not a race to be won, but a day to be lived, one sunrise at a time. 4. No one can disturb my peace unless I allow them to. The world is loud. It will shout opinions, provoke anger, and tempt you to lose yourself in its noise. Every day, people will test your patience, challenge your beliefs, and try to pull you into their storms. But the Stoic remembers, peace is not found in silence. It is found in strength. No one can touch your peace unless you hand it to them. No word, no gesture, no situation can disturb your mind without your permission. And when you truly understand that, you become untouchable. Each morning, say to yourself, "I decide how I feel." No one else has that power. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." It is not denial. It is dominance. The quiet dominance of a calm spirit. People will speak. The world will judge. You cannot control their mouths or minds. But you can control whether their words find a home in you. Let them pass like wind through trees, noise that moves around you but never through you. The Stoic knows that true strength is not found in reacting, but in remaining. Remaining still when others lose themselves. Remaining calm when provoked. Remaining centered when chaos surrounds. Do not confuse stillness with weakness. to stay calm in the face of insult, to remain composed under pressure. That is the highest form of power. Anyone can shout. Few can stay silent and strong. So when you wake, prepare your spirit for the world. Remind yourself, someone will insult me today. Someone will test me. Someone will misunderstand me. And none of it will move me. That preparation is armor. The Stoics called it premeditatio malorum, premeditation of adversity. Imagine the trials before they come, and they lose their power to surprise you. You walk through your day already ready, already calm. Anger is easy, peace is mastery, and mastery is what separates the wise from the ordinary. Every moment you choose calm, you reclaim your freedom. You stop being a puppet of emotions, pulled by the strings of circumstance. You become the author of your reactions, the ruler of your mind. Remember, people can act unjustly. That is their choice. But whether you suffer from their actions, that is yours. So each morning, build your walls not from stone, but from understanding. Let reason be your gatekeeper and discipline your guard. Speak to your heart, nothing they do can take my peace unless I surrender it, and then walk into your day, like a mountain in the wind, unshaken, unmoved, unbroken. For in a world obsessed with noise, your calm will speak louder than any argument ever could. 5. I will die, but not today, and that is my reason to live deeply. There is one truth we all share, though few dare to face it, the truth that our time is not infinite. One day, the sun will rise and we will not wake to see it. But the Stoic does not fear this. He greets it, he remembers it, he draws strength from it. Memento mori. Remember, you must die. It is not a curse, it is clarity. It is the reminder that every heartbeat is borrowed, every sunrise a gift. When you open your eyes each morning, say to yourself, I will die, but not today. And that is my reason to live fully. Because one day, you will not have this morning. You will not have this breath, this chance, this moment to choose who you will be. But today you do. Marcus Aurelius wrote, do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away. Death stands close. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. That is not a call to despair. It is a call to awaken, to live with fire, focus, and gratitude. The Stoic sees mortality not as a shadow, but as a light, a reminder to live truthfully, to speak kindly, to love deeply, and to waste no time on what does not matter. Every morning, remember, you are not guaranteed another. So do not postpone your peace. Do not delay your dreams. Do not wait to be grateful until life reminds you what you've lost. Look around. The sun breaking through clouds, the sound of the world waking, your heart beating in rhythm with the day. You are alive. That alone is a reason to live with courage. Death gives meaning to life. Without it, there would be no urgency to love, no reason to forgive, no drive to rise when we fall. To remember your mortality is to sharpen your focus. To stop drifting and start living, so say it aloud, I will die, but not today, and let that truth set you free. Free from hesitation, free from fear, free from wasting what is precious. Each day is a small eternity. Live it completely. Leave nothing unsaid, no kindness undone, no dream ignored. For the Stoic, every breath is an act of gratitude, every morning a victory. You were not promised this day, yet you have it. And that is enough to live deeply, fiercely, fully. Every dawn offers a choice to drift or to rise, to react or to rule, to survive or to live. And when you rise like a Stoic, you choose to live from within, to lead yourself before the world can lead you. So remember these truths. Hold them like weapons of peace, like tools for the soul. Let them guide your mornings, and your mornings will guide your life. When you live by these truths, you stop chasing control and start practicing acceptance. You stop fearing pain and start seeing purpose. You stop living for the future and begin being in the present. The Stoic path is not a path of emotionless silence. It is a path of emotional mastery. It is not about rejecting the world. It is about walking through it with wisdom, calm, and strength. So when you wake tomorrow, take one breath, whisper these truths, and step into your day as if it were your last. Calm, focused, alive. Because the Stoic does not pray for an easy morning. He prays for the strength to meet whatever morning comes. If these words speak to you, if they awaken something deep within you, then remember to subscribe to this channel. Join thousands of others who seek not escape, but empowerment, Not noise, but clarity. Not comfort, but growth. Here, we rise each day together, strong, mindful, unshaken. This is more than Stoicism. It is a revolution of the spirit, a return to self-control, purpose, and peace. So until we meet again, breathe deeply, walk slowly, live deliberately, and remember, you are the master of your mind, the student of your hardships, and the keeper of your peace.